Greetings everyone, my name is Zetterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Make a Good Mega Man Level Contest 2, or Magmal 2 for short. During the last part, I completed the main game portion of Magmal 2. So in this part, I'll be completing the regular arena. But before that, I'll be paying a short visit to the costume shop. For this part, I'll be wearing the Hornet Man costume, as the regular arena isn't that difficult to complete, and also because, due to Hornet Man's increased size, it can be a bit difficult determining where the hitbox edges are, which can be a bit of a problem with the harder stages coming up in Tier X. Anyways, onto the dojo. Before I enter the arena, there's one thing I want to show. After completing the Y-Star 2, Talkhaus Man walks away from the door, so now we can enter this room. And inside this room is Dr. Wily. Somehow he survived the destruction of the Y-Star 2. So here you can play through all of the Y-Star 2 stages again, which is especially useful if you miss some of the Noble Nickels in Y-Star stages 4 or 5. I also like how all the designers are represented in the final Y-Star stage. And I will have to return back over here so I can complete a no damage challenge for one of the Y-Star 2 stages. I'll probably do it for Y-Star 2 stage 0 or 3. The arena. Take on a myriad of past foes from Mega Man's adventures, with a familiar foe waiting at the end. Because Magmal 2 is a much bigger game than its predecessor, there are 3 arenas as opposed to simply 1. Each arena has a fixed amount of resources, which consists of 1-ups, large weapon energy capsules, and yashikis. In addition, all of the bosses in these arenas are fought in a random order, save for their respective final bosses. The first arena, known as the Plain Old Arena, is always available from the start, and includes the 18 bosses available in the dev kit plus Quick Man. So let's do this and fight Splash Woman first. I will be using Roadmaster weaknesses to speed up the process. And it's quite a shame that some of the dev kit bosses weren't used in the contest entries, like what happened with Splash Woman. Gutsman's weakness is a Sakugarne and Flash Stopper, because it freezes him in place. I'll play it more risky and use the Sakugarne instead. Was a bit sloppy over there. Cutman is weak against the Grab Buster. Next up is the Mecha Dragon. It's weak to the Hornet Chaser. Although it only does 2 damage per shot. I think I'll just use the Mega Buster instead. And of course, it's a lot easier than the original encounter because all of it is vulnerable. Quick Man is weak to both the Flash Stopper and the Triple Blade. Using the Flash Stopper does drain his health over time, so I prefer to use that over all the other special weapons. Next up is Toad Man. He's weak to the Slash Claw. Man. He's weak to the wheel cutter. Gemini Man. He's weak to the wheel cutter as well. Plant Man. He's weak to both the Triple Blade and Grab Buster. I keep getting thrown off of when they'll stop moving. Volt Man. We already know his weakness to the Slash Claw. Centaur Man. His weakness is also the wheel cutter. Man. His weakness is a Flash Stopper, because it freezes him in place. Even without his weakness, he isn't too tough. Quint. His weakness is the Sakugane as well as the Flash Stopper. Man. His weakness is the Triple Blade. Makes sense considering that his original weakness, the air shooter, fires 3 projectiles upwards. Gravity Man. His weakness is the Jewel Satellite. Top Man. His weakness is also the Slash Claw. It seems that quite a few bosses in this dev kit have weaknesses to either the Slash Claw or the Wheel Cutter. Chill Man's weakness is the Jewel Satellite or Wire Adapter. I'm gonna play it safe and use the Jewel Satellite. Only one boss left. Time to use the Ishiki. And as you see here, by using the Worldmaster's weaknesses, it's pretty easy to go through this arena. For the future arenas, it won't be so easy, even with the boss's weaknesses. Also, something I forgot to point out, unlike the original arena in Magwell 1, you can actually take in several E and M tanks and use them while fighting the bosses, so it does make the first two arenas a lot easier. It's quite helpful in the third and final arena too. Let's do it. The boss of the regular arena is a modified version of Gamma, the giant road boss at the end of Mega Man 3. For the first phase, his weakness is the glowing dot in the middle of his helmet. Whenever Gamma stomps down, it has a similar effect to Guts Man stomping down. Never mind, there is only one phase, and Gamma watches us while he slowly falls to his demise. That's the end of the regular arena. Very straightforward, and it doesn't take too long to complete. The next two arenas, however, they're going to be much tougher. For completing this arena, we gain access to the regular Cutman costume. Not the Cutman from Cutman's Bad Scissors Day, but the actual Cutman. And now we have access to the Mega Arena itself, where we'll take on foes from almost all of the entries or simulations. The text box isn't kidding when it says it's much tougher. I suggest that you practice some of the boss fights with the boss Street Fighter to the right over here before you take on the Mega Arena, as some of them can be quite painful to do. Before I end off this part, let me show off the costume. Here's classic Cutman in all of his glory. I forget the names of these enemies. The annoying flea enemies from Cutman's original level. Sakugarne is a giant Suzy. This is the mini-boss or fortress boss taken from one of the Mega Man World games on the Game Boy. I know it because I saw it added as a Magwell 3 example boss, and example fortress boss. In the next part, I'll be covering some of the secret bosses, or rather extra bosses, added to the hub world of Tier 10. Well then, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Toodles!